Hello, today I'm going to do a second video about Zoom. The first video just was kind of an introductory video. I wanted to go a little more in depth today and actually show you the tools and where they are in the Zoom program. So here we go. Okay, so I am in the Zoom app right now. You can tell I'm in the Zoom app. Up here in the corner it says Zoom meeting. You can see my video screen here. Over in this corner you can see my ability to enter and exit full screen mode. This allows me to only see this app or make it so I could use the rest of my computer. Down here at the bottom are the two really important tools. First of all, every time you go into the meeting, you're going to press this mute button. You always want to make sure this button is muted unless your teacher has called on your name. Sometimes if you're having connectivity issues, your internet's not working really well, we might ask you to press the stop video button. That allows us to save a little of the internet so we can just speak to each other. Moving right along, the next button is a security button. You probably will not see this on your screen as a student, but if you do, you'll only use this if your teacher asks you to. The next button is really important. It's called the participants button. When you press this button, it opens up a list of participants. Now, the teachers are really going to want you to get used to using these buttons right down here. These buttons over here, when you click on more, you have thumbs up, thumbs down, you have a clap, some other buttons, you have yes or no buttons. If I click the yes button, you can see right by my name, it marks a yes, so I can see. To turn it off, I click it again. I can say no. I can go ahead and do my thumbs down. I just click it to get rid of it. If you need me to go slower or faster. So these buttons you can use to give your teacher your reactions. The most important one is the raise hand button. I don't believe I have the raise hand button because I'm the leader of this meeting, so I can't raise my hand, but you'll have one that has a little hand that looks like it's being raised. Next is the chat button. If I click on the chat button, it'll bring up the chat right below the participants, and this is where I can write messages to everyone in the group. Now this chat can become a distraction to some people that want to be off task. Teachers do have the ability to turn the chat off, but we'd really rather leave it on for questions and discussion that are on topic. I'm going to close participants and chat. The next button over is called the share screen button. If you click the share screen button, it's going to bring up a list of parts of your screen that you can share. You will only do this if your teacher asks you to. So the share screen button allows you to show the teacher and the rest of the class your screen. Close that. Teachers have a record button. We always record our meetings so that if there's any problems or anything that we need to see again, we can watch it. Teachers also have the ability to put you in a breakout room. So sometimes teachers will put you in a room with another grown-up so that you guys can discuss and work in a small group. And then last but not least is the reaction button. If you click on this, it gives you some different reactions that you can use to show your teacher how you're feeling or to interact if they ask you to give them a thumbs up. You can do that also. Last thing is if someone starts sharing their screen with you, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to share my screen. It's going to put you into a small window over here. In this small window, so you can see the person's screen, in the small window, you have different buttons on top of the pictures to either show more people or show less people. So these buttons, I can get rid of all the people. I can show me. If there was more people, there'd be more buttons so I could show more of them. So this allows you when someone's sharing their screen to show more people. I'm going to stop sharing. I hope this video helps you out and makes it easier to navigate Zoom.